think you should.
Good morning, Riverhawks.
I'm Santi.
And I'm Daniela. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Face the flag, put your right hand over your heart, ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated.
Ultimate House Olympic signups are today during brunch and lunch on the outdoor stage. If you would like to bring glory, victory, and bragging rights to your house, make sure to sign up. Let's send it over to the Rio recap.
Hey Riverhawks, and welcome to the first Rio recap. I'm your host, Wesley. Today I'll be covering the Emmys, but first, let's send it over to Gabriel to hear about the new Apple Tech lineup.
Recently, Apple has announced their new iPhones, accessories, and features that are all purchasable on the 23rd. Let's start with the baseline iPhone 14. The notch, or black bar at the top of an iPhone, is smaller and more pill-shaped. The selfie camera is marginally better. The Pro models have a 4 times better camera, going from 12 megapixels to 48 megapixels, which is a huge difference to people that are willing to pay the grandiose $1,000. Let's move on to the new AirPod Pros, which now have improved sound, a speaker included in the case so you can find it easier, and a 36-hour charge if you recharge through your case. Then for adventurers, there's the new Apple Watch Ultra, which includes a new action button, 60 hours of battery life, a mountain climbing mode, scuba mode, and emergency siren. Finally, Apple has announced their new emergency SOS feature. Apple has put a satellite in the sky that allows for SOS calls if you don't have any cellular. Supposedly, if you're in the middle of the Sahara or at the top of Mount Everest, you can point your phone up and text an emergency message. Now let's send it back to Wesley.
Thanks, Gabriel. On Monday night, the 74th Annual Emmy Awards took place. As of August 22nd, 2022, the majority of TV is being watched on streaming services, and of course the Emmys reflects this. Currently, HBO reigns supreme over all of the other streaming services in terms of quality and total nominations, with almost double the number Hulu received. Now, let's get into what actually happened there. Lizzo won Best Competition Program with her new Watch Out for the Big Girls. Ted Lasso won both Best Comedy and Best Comedic Actor, and Succession reclaimed its throne as Most Outstanding Drama. Meanwhile, Squid Game was making history when its lead actor, Lee Jung-jae, became the first person from a foreign language show to win Best Actor in a Drama. By doing this, he also became the first Korean person to win this award. And finally, Zendaya became the youngest person to ever win 2 Emmys for acting by playing Rue in HBO's Euphoria. She also became the first Black woman to win this award twice. I'm Wesley, and we'll see you next week on the Rio Recap.
Now, let's send it to Question of the Week.
Riverhawks. I'm Santi from Question of the Week. This week's question is, if you could go anywhere in time, when and where would you go? Thank you.
I think I'd be in like the Stone Age because I think it'd be funny or something.
I'd probably go to ancient Greece. I think it's pretty cool, like just how they did things and how they built things. I think it'd be really interesting to see.
Okay.
I would be in the future because I like it.
Why?
Because I want to go explore.
Okay.
If I could go back in time, I would probably go back to the 1900s when stuff was so much simpler than now.
Okay, thank you.
Early 2000s.
Why?
Because the style was better back then, and the style now is kind of weird, but yeah.
Okay. If you could be anywhere in time, where and when would you be?
Medieval England.
Why?
Because it looks really cool, and yeah.
Oh, what about you?
I'd want to be in Rock Island.
Why?
Because there's rocks.
10 years ago, I'd invest in Tesla and Bitcoin and become a multi-billionaire.
Why?
I want money.
Oh, okay.
The caveman time.
Why?
Because I can be the smartest person there, and I can teach them the fire so they can learn more.
Now, let's send over to Charlotte and Samira for our article spotlight.
Rocks! I'm Charlotte.
And I'm Samira.
And welcome to Article Spotlight.
Today's article is 6 sports you've never heard of by Caitlin Berg, Jonathan Armstrong, Max Rex, Maddie Pollock, Lucy Blue, Cal Mueller, and Brandon Baster.
6 sports I've never heard of. There can't be that many.
Well, you're in for a treat. This article contains 6 of the most shocking, wild, and fun sports that most people never learn about.
Wow, I want to try cheese rolling!
Well, good luck with that.
If you want to learn more about these crazy sports, make sure to check out nortenews.org. Now let's send it back to the studio!
Let's send it over to SB to learn more about SBC.
I'm Missouri, and this is
Omar.
And today I'm going to be interviewing Omar about what SVC is. So Omar, what is SVC?
SVC, or Student Voice Council, is an ASB-run organization where students can elect representatives from their homerooms, meet in the NPR every other Tuesday during advisory so they can voice their opinions and change their school. Any comments, questions, concerns, or suggestions you have for ASB, you can voice there.
Thank you. Now we're going to pass it over to Rosie and Ella to ask a few more
Rosie,
questions.
and this is Ella. Ella, are you excited to be a part of SVC?
Yes, I'm excited to share my feedback with ASB, and I will be joining using the Google Classroom code below and filling out the SCV interest form.
See you there, Riverhawks!
Here's your daily dose of positivity. Life is like a roller coaster. Live it, be happy, enjoy it. A real living.
That's it for today. I'm Santi.
And I'm Daniela. Teachers, at this time, please continue watching Miss Bennett and Deputy Gonzalez for instructions on our lockdown drill.